intuitively, you know some of these patterns aren't working for you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And intuitively, you have a feeling for the patterns you would like to bring about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How do you liberate the energy to bring that about, to make
Yeah.
that happen?
And as
You
we
can't
keep
do it on your own.
saying, that's about training, right? You're not match fit. And actually you probably need to start to develop intellectual and emotional muscle groups that you've atrophied a long time ago. You've put on ice a long time ago. And I love the notion that we're heading in the right direction, and we're not quite sure what the destination is, because wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have a destination for the first time in our adult careers and lives? I just go, it's about being in the right direction. It's the North Star principle, because at the heart of the journey that you and I have been on is co-creation. And so co-creating with a people that says this is not a done deal. We are 80% through in the thinking and the execution, but the last 20% is actually 80% of the value. Why? Because you're going to co-create it with us.
What we discovered, and what has been really powerful over this co-creation, because it's on Zoom and these windows, the quiet space when someone speaks to what they're about, it's all recognized and understood. The next person who then picks up doesn't wholly always represent what the other person has just shared or spoken to. Neither are they trying to answer it or give them a solution. They then start from sharing, well, here's where I'm at.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's what.
Yeah.
And so what that allows for, to roll it all the way back to what we're, is that in that community space, you just be repeating that at scale. You'd be forming nodes or groups of like interests or like intentions or like goals. And again, the power of the experience of connecting with those people is not that you're there to solve it, right? It's there from the power of those connections with others, is that you walk away feeling that what you've taken with you is a solution for you, but no one proposed a literal solution. Remember we said, well, the two words, and we could craft these with more elegant words, but the two words are that, yes, you support your mate, but you have the permission to challenge your mate.
Yeah.
But what we never do and have never done, and the wider crew have never done, is try and solve it for you.
No.
It's not challenge, support, and solve. It's just challenge and support, or support and challenge. When I walk away and feel validated and heard and supported and all that beautiful stuff, it whether I have a solution or not no longer matters. We go, because the old Gen X mindset would be set a goal, right? And so you go, right, here's my goal. And then I work in a binary fashion, X or Y. I get there or I don't. And we're saying, no, we're nothing to do with that space. The space we're in is you set an intention. Hopefully it's a high intention. It's your highest intention about how you want to be, who you are, who you're becoming, what you want to do. Yeah. And then your intention is to focus on that and either embody it, right? Or think deeply about it, or intuit it, etc.
Yeah.
The patterning of that intention. And then you start to notice the impact of what the world's presenting back to you as you're living that intention.
Yeah.
And if we can find that level to talk about that, and then you're turning energy into potential that you're activating. How far in that level of that language that we want behind pattern sits in this context for you, for your mate?
So I think one of the challenges there is to, and I bang on about this every day in all of my worlds, is reframing success. So as you say, if you started this script with a lot of men and you said, set your intention, it would be goal oriented, and the world would be, their sense of self would be determined by success or failure against that goal.
Exactly right.
It would be very binary. And you get to the end of the day and go, I didn't achieve my goal, therefore I failed, therefore I feel bad about myself. And what we're telling them is, that is no longer, you have to reframe success. Success is about being true to yourself.
Patterning is in 3 steps: intention, right? My intention.
Yeah.
I notice. I capture those. Then I share them with my mate.
Yeah.
My mate shares them with me. And then we challenge and support, right? That's patterning.
Yeah. As soon as you open your heart enough to engage with this kind of conversation, I think the impact is pretty immediate.